Welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh, this is a very, very, very special video. If you don't know already, the rumors are true. My sister's pregnant. I'm pregnant. Woo! This is so crazy and so exciting. We have so many like things to cover and talk about. You're in fact pregnant.
I am actually pregnant. It's for reals. Been I think I've done like 10 pregnancy tests. It's definitely real.
It's definitely real. And we're gonna get all into it and tell you all the dirty, gossip, juicy details. But we actually did do a really fun video also on her channel. So I'll have her video linked up on the iCard. So when this video is over, head over to her video and you can watch more interesting stuff all about this pregnancy. This is very, very special and exciting because I obviously was pregnant. She was very involved in the pregnancies and was there throughout it. So this is like, it's like a full circle kind of moment. It's like all of a sudden I'm there.
And it's been so long. I mean, your kid is, Finn's turning 5 in October. Yeah. It's been almost 5 years since you've been pregnant.
Yep.
You've had somebody pregnant in the family.
Yes, it's so exciting. So I did ask you guys to ask us questions over on Instagram, and so we have been going through them right now, and so we're gonna answer some of them.
Let's do it.
Okay, so the first one is from Nicole, and she says, what was your first symptom with Ollie and Finn, and what is Cassie's? I thought this was a great thing, because she's really early on.
Yes.
Some of my first symptoms that you notice right away is just like exhaustion. Just like,
oh my god,
can barely keep your eyes open.
Okay, that was before you found that you were pregnant? Like you were really tired?
I mean, I would say it was about six weeks I was starting to be like, ugh, dragging.
Oh my gosh, that's how I'm feeling right now, exhausted. But I think my very first symptom, like before I even took my pregnancy test, I was like, you know what's really bothering me? My boobs hurt. Like, so much.
That actually might, now I want to go back and watch some of my old bump dates, because you're right.
Like now I'm exhausted, but in the beginning I was like, this is weird.
Sometimes even like you get cramping when you find out that you're pregnant, like a little bit.
Well, that was like only recently has that cramping stopped. So the first like 2 weeks of being pregnant, I was so nervous every time I had a cramp. Like, oh my god, what does it mean? What does it mean? But I haven't had that in a few days now.
Yeah, so that's nice. Okay, next question's from Kayla. Are you excited to be an auntie?
Are you? Sure.
Let me think.
Sure.
I am so excited. I often refer to this as her having my baby.
I'm just having a baby for the family.
Yes.
Everybody can enjoy the baby.
My initial reaction was honestly, okay, I don't have to have a baby anymore.
That was exactly what you said, basically. Like, yes, I don't have to do it anymore. Yeah. Someone did it.
She's giving me a baby. I've been saying for like a few months now, like someone's gonna need to have a baby, or I'm gonna have to get a puppy. Like I'm like craving baby right now, and so the fact that she's pregnant definitely makes me go, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to be an aunt. This will be the first baby that I'm gonna be an aunt to, like a real aunt to ever. So this is very exciting. And of course, I will be auntie.
She will be the auntie for her.
Yeah.
And I'm still the auntie to the boys. She'll be an auntie because she is technically like the only real like sister. On Carlos' side, it's just sister-in-laws, and they'll all be like tias and whatnot. But for Missy,
I'm an auntie, and they're gonna call me auntie. Next question is from Kate T, and they said, how does Brian feel about being an uncle?
Oh, Brian was he was really excited.
He was so excited, and same thing for him. This is his first niece or nephew, so this is his first time that he's gonna be an uncle, and we were talking a lot about what they're gonna call him.
Like, what should they call you, Uncle B? Should they just call you Uncle? They can't just call him Uncle because Jimmy's uncle. Like, we had a whole conversation about what they're gonna have to call Brian.
I don't even know if we've fully settled on it, so if you guys have any suggestions, let us know. But he was not a fan of Uncle B.
Did not like Uncle B.
He was like,
wipe that one off the table.
He's like, yeah, I'll just be Uncle Brian, okay? Jeanette said, does this give you more baby fever, or will you just be the best auntie ever for now? So we kind of answered this already, but honestly, it is starting to make me want to have another.
Like be pregnant together, kind of, or have the babies will be so close together, become pregnant soon.
The only problem is that I really, really want to be there for Cassie. Like, I want to be very involved, especially when she has the baby. I want to be able to like help her and be of assistance. And if I'm super pregnant or like have a newborn, either of us will probably be very little involved because we'll be dealing with our own things. But the good thing is that she's pregnant. If I get pregnant later, the babies will still be really close. And I was really nervous about having a third and not having a fourth, and I honestly feel like now I don't need to have
we
a
wouldn't have
fourth.
to worry about it as much.
Because they'll have like an automatic best friend
Yeah.
in Cassie's baby. So
Yeah. I think the idea sounds super cool. Like, oh, we're pregnant together, but then
Sounds
once we have that baby at the same time, it's like, then we got my mom and dad who are trying to split their time. We got everybody trying to split their time between two sisters who had kids at the exact same time. So I think there definitely should be some sort of gap.
yeah, I think that right now it's just gonna be Cassie, and we'll see. If I wait like a few more months, then I won't be as pregnant. You never know.
One thing with Missy is you just never know.
You just never
she
know.
just changes her mind, like she does a full 180 next week. So you don't know.
Constantly. I'm a very bad decision maker. Next question is from Abby. She said, has Missy given you any advice yet?
No. Would you
No.
like to though?
That's not true. You said, I'm really nervous about drinking coffee. And I said, don't worry about
You said
that
just drink
stuff.
coffee, but I still don't drink coffee.
Oh my gosh. Honestly, my biggest advice is to just relax. Like,
Yeah.
everything's gonna be okay. You don't need to stress about all the little things. Honestly, some of the things that people like stress about and tell you can't have are just like insane to me.
Yeah.
Like, even, and this is gonna be a weird one, but like even when people say you can't go in the hot tub, I'm like, you can go in the hot tub.
Yeah.
Just don't make it super hot. It should not be where you're like sweating or getting too like overheated. I like my hot tub at 98 degrees. You're allowed to be in the hot tub as long as it's not too hot.
Yeah, it's like they don't want you in 102 degrees. They don't want you drinking 4 cups of coffee, but as long as you keep everything at a minimum, low temperatures, it's all fine. That's the hardest part though, is just to relax. Like that first baby, I feel like is just...
You're just like, I get it.
I feel like I'd already be better at drinking coffee, but like a week ago, I could not even drink it. I was like...
You're like, I wonder
I'm
why I'm
done.
so tired.
Done. Yeah, my exhaustion is from not having the caffeine I used to have.
Probably. But honestly, like that's my biggest pet peeve is when people are like, you're pregnant, you're not allowed to pick anything up.
Don't do anything.
No, like you're not allowed to get in the hot tub, you're not allowed to do this.
Yeah.
Like, no, none of that's true.
Yeah.
They just like to make rules for pregnant people, and I don't like rules. Lauren asked, will Cassie be doing bump dates like I did?
Yes, I will. Of course. I actually already have my first one up on my channel by the time this goes up.
Yeah, so I'll have that also linked in the iCard. Her, I think it's your 6-week bump date, right?
Yeah, my 6-week bump date. Literally, to do my bump date, I watched Missy's 6-week bump date in order to get like a guideline of how it goes.
Yeah.
So definitely be doing bump dates, and I'm basing it all off of Missy.
my
I go
gosh.
through hers, see what she talked about. I try to like hit the same notes on mine.
Oh man, I gotta go back now and watch my 6-week bump date because
You were way different then.
was I way different?
The way you talk on camera, completely
Was I like
different.
slow? And,
Oh
like,
yeah, you were.
I feel like I'm a different person for sure. But I do love that she's calling them bump dates because I'm pretty sure I did come up with bump dates because I was bumps along the way. And
7.5 years ago, I mean.
I know.
I think so.
So I'm really, really excited that she's carrying on the tradition and doing bump dates. Spopuz said, what are you most excited about with your sister's pregnancy?
What are you most excited about?
Oh my gosh, okay.
You more excited to like throw stuff for me, or are you more excited to like
I
feel
love
the-
throwing parties. I cannot wait to find out the gender.
I know, that's gonna determine so much.
But I think I'm most excited is just to see her belly grow.
Oh my
Like watching my sister carry a baby inside of her is just like,
whose sister are you talking about? Me? I still don't think that's me you're talking about. I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be so crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be so crazy.
Wait, that's me.
it really, I just like, I can't even imagine. Like it's gonna be so cute. It's gonna be so fun. But I think that's what I'm most excited about. Until the baby's born, I can't wait. I cannot wait to hold that
so
baby. Brooklyn asked, what is one pregnancy item that you recommend? Okay, I could give you a million baby items to recommend, but
The one.
my number one pregnancy item.
Can I like guess it?
Yeah.
Okay, like, is it the pillow?
High-end pillow, girl.
High-end pillow. I've already been looking at them. I was like, you know what? I want to get a pillow now.
I mean, honestly, I think that was the hardest thing about pregnancy is even though you get past that first trimester that's so hard, you're nauseous, you're tired. After that, your back starts hurting and just like the belly aching. Sleeping is hard and you gotta get sleep. I'm scaring her.
Like, you don't sleep, your back hurts, your belly hurts,
Yeah.
nothing's fun, you feel...
Yeah, no, seriously. But as long as you can get a good pillow that like supports that like belly that is like almost heavy,
That's what I was thinking.
you need to look into it and have different options.
Yeah.
I think the most annoying part of it was that Brian was like, this big old pillow takes up the whole bed.
Yeah,
like,
I know. Carlos is gonna be like,
cuddle with me. I'm like, I have to sleep. Were the boys shocked when they found out they were having a cousin?
okay, yeah,
mother
she messed
cousin.
it up a little bit.
Okay, I actually wasn't there.
She wasn't there. She missed out because she wanted to go celebrate her anniversary. I don't know. No, so the boys' reaction was, I mean, they were excited, but it wasn't like, oh my God, Auntie's pregnant. I think I told them in a way where they didn't fully understand it, and then they were just like, this, and then they both fell over. And then Mom said, give her a hug, until they both got up and gave me a hug. So, but now I know they're more excited now. Like now that they've had time to process and understand it, I know they've been excited.
Yeah, definitely. And obviously we filmed it, so you guys can definitely go watch us all reacting to her pregnancy.
My favorite reaction was Missy and my mom. It was the best. You guys have to go watch it.
Really cute. But it's true, the boys don't really understand. I feel like pregnancy for them at this age is just very hard to comprehend that a baby like grows and then at some point in like a year.
And for them it just takes forever. What did you say Ollie told Finn?
He goes, it's not even till after all the holidays.
Like it's so far to get through all the best things and then she's having a baby.
And and I guarantee you as soon as New Year's Eve is over, he's gonna be like, all right, so Auntie's having a baby. I'm gonna be like, it's like 4 more months.
Sorry.
So yeah, I think
it's rough for the young
It's gonna
kids.
be really hard for them to understand. And maybe once she starts getting a belly and like they can feel the baby.
That'll be way more exciting. Right now it's
so
not fun.
excited for them
Right
to
now they're
see
like, what is that?
Savannah asked, my husband and I are going to start trying in October. Is there anything I should be doing now?
Here's my 2 things. I think you should totally be starting prenatals before you start trying. I started prenatals all the way back in June actually. And second, I would just make sure to be tracking your like your ovulation and tracking your period. Because when this is what they ask you when you find out you're pregnant, they go, when was the first day of your last period? And if you don't know, then you don't know how far along you are.
Yeah.
So that was like the weirdest question. So make sure you're tracking all that.
And knowing your ovulation will even give you a better idea of when the baby actually implanted and you became pregnant. But first day of your pregnancy, you gotta be tracking all that.
And it's the first day of your last period. It doesn't make sense. The way they word that is bizarre. The first day, your last period.
She thought it was her last day of her last period.
It still doesn't click in my head.
Okay, next question is from Lightspeed Sound, and they said, will Cassie be cloth diapering?
Oh. Well, here's the answer to that one. I watched Missy cloth diaper, and no, I will never be doing that. It used to be a super cool idea. I was like, oh my God, that's so cool. It's so good for the environment. It's so cute. Then I watched her do it. It's disgusting. Yeah. Okay, there's no method to it. In the beginning, they poop too much, so you go through too many. And then they start pooping like real poops, and it's just gross. Yeah. Okay,
I did it for a solid at least 6 to 9 months with Ollie.
You did it that long?
Yeah, a long time. And I'm telling you, I tried everything. And for some people, it is amazing. They never leak. They just have great luck with it. I tried everything. Nothing worked. It was pretty gnarly to watch. Like,
I loved it when you were gonna cloth diaper. I used to tell my friends, like, my sister's gonna cloth diaper. Like, I thought it was so cool. And then, like, now that I'm pregnant, I'm like, oh, no, I won't be doing that.
Yeah, all I gotta say is do your research. If it works for you, great.
Go for it.
I think we've been scarred.
Nope.
This is our last question that Cassie asked. She said, what do you think I will look like pregnant?
What do you think?
Okay, well, here's the thing. Cassie is super tiny. She's 4 feet 8 inches, so very short.
Yes.
And very petite and skinny. I think she is going to look absolutely adorable with this cute bump, but
just wait.
Just wait.
Until later.
But we're gonna test it out right now.
Oh, we're gonna test it out.
Because I have a little bump that we can put on her to see what she's gonna look like when she's pregnant.
Let's do it. You don't wanna wait just like 30 weeks to find out?
No, we can't wait. We can't wait. Oh my gosh, no, that is so cute.
Is it cute?
Oh my gosh, that is so adorable looking.
Ollie, my belly grew overnight. My belly grew already.
Really?
Yeah, look.
Oh my god.
Come over here. Look how cute she looks.
Gosh.
You want to feel it?
That's what they do when they're
They did last
excited. Oh my gosh, now we have an idea of what you look like pregnant.
I know, what is this? Like, maybe like...
I would say like 25.
What? I have a lot more to go?
Oh yeah, Cassie, that is a tiny bump. Cassie, that is a very tiny bump. It's so crazy looking, I literally can't even.
It's so weird.
It's like,
I'm sitting like this now.
oh my gosh.
It's not real yet, Missy. It's not, you're just hugging a silicone. It looks weird on camera.
No, it actually does. Okay, so this is all the questions that we have for today's Q&A. We will definitely be doing more. There were a ton of questions, and we have a lot of pregnancy to go, so we saved some really good ones for later. So stay tuned for more Q&As and more fun videos with Cassie. And make sure you guys go check out all her videos on her channel.
Yes.
We did one over there, so go watch them in the iCard and link down below. And we'll see you guys later.
Bye, guys.